Good evening, everyone. My name is Olympia Scott. On this evening, I'm going to give you guys a speech on how to read your blood pressure correctly. Have you ever had your blood pressure read and the nurse says your blood pressure is 120/80 and you nod your head pretending you understand what's going on? Well, those numbers are very important. They tell you about your overall health, but your heart health as well. Today, I want to help you guys understand what blood pressure means and how to read it correctly. The knowledge can help you spot early problems. It can also help you take better care of yourself and even save your life one day. Let's start with what blood pressure actually means. Blood pressure is how hard your blood pushes against the artery walls as your heart pumps it through the body. It also shows the numbers. It has a top number, which is systolic number, and a bottom number, which is diastolic. Systolic pressure measures the force of your heartbeat, while diastolic pressure measures the beat of once your heart starts to relax. For example, if you're reading 120/80, that means your heart is working in normal health level. Understanding these numbers are understanding the rhythm of your heart. It tells you whether your heart is under stress or steady, staying steady. Now, why does that matter so much? Because high blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is called a silent killer. You can have it for years and never feel a single symptom up until something happens like a heart attack or a stroke. By learning to read your own blood pressure, you can catch small changes before they become major health problems. For instance, if your blood pressure keeps rising, it may be warning you your heart is working too fast. Knowing your heart helps you make better choices like eating healthier, reducing salt, staying active, and following up with your doctor is one of the easiest ways to change of your health without needing expensive equipment or medical training. Now let's talk about how to read it and visualize it. When you see a number like 130/90, the top number 130 is systolic pressure, and the bottom number 90 is diastolic pressure. But to make it easier, picture thinking of your heart like water pump. Your artery is like a hose. When the pump pushes hard, the systolic pressure, the water bursts flowing out. When the pump relaxes, but the water is still moving through the hose, that's diastolic pressure. If your pressure is the hose, it gets too high for too long, it starts to wear out. The same thing happens inside your body. Your arteries weaken and your heart is working harder. So keep those numbers in your health range. Isn't just numbers, it's about protecting your heart. In conclusion, reading blood pressure is more like looking at two numbers. It's about understanding what's going on inside your body. When you know the systolic and diastolic meaning, why blood pressure matters, and how to visualize it, you gain control over one of the most important parts of your health. A small cuff, quick reading, and two simple numbers can tell you whether your heart is happy or whether your heart needs help. So next time someone says your pressure is 120/80, you'll know exactly what they mean and why. It matters. Thank you.